Wow, guys, the traffic is really bad on Northern Boulevard today. Something must be going on with that LIE construction work. Because I saw it like 2 hours ago, and it was a mess on the LIE earlier. And I think it's starting to affect westbound right now. So probably people are using Northern Boulevard as an alternate to avoid the LIE. And down there at 214th Street, I had to become a crossing guard just now. Because you know what happened? These drivers are so arrogant. They don't care that a car wants to make a left turn on 214th Street. And guess what? People were yelling at me, but guys, try being that car who wanted to make a left turn. All right? So don't just stand around and act like an idiot. If you see something out of the ordinary, help. Well, what do we got here at LIE and Horace Harding East? That's right, we got this. Yep. So I'm thinking probably somebody crashed into it, or it's probably buckling because of all the heat. So recently I've been inspired by Philly Catton to show you traffic in my neck of the woods here in Fresh Meadows. And let me tell you guys, the hell that we've been dealing with here in Queens with this LIE construction work, it's causing a real bad backup. All the time. And one highway having this chain reaction causes another reaction, just like I-95 when it was shut down for 2 weeks in Philly. So the way I'm going to explain it here is once you get past Utopia Parkway, right here, once you get past Utopia Parkway, forget it. Once you get past Booth Memorial Avenue, forget it. Because this is where your Horace Harding Expressway gets backed up all the time, guys. And it's been like this now for 2 years. Ever since this project began in the middle part of 2021. So I'm very upset with DOT, not the city DOT, but the state DOT, because this is a state highway. This isn't a city highway. So this is delaying my Q88, and it's also delaying the Q17, because these traffic lights are not programmed to handle the amount of extra traffic that's being dealt with here on the LIE. So I only had to deal with it the last time was June 25th when I was leaving here to go to Ocean City, Maryland. So here we are, it's July 17th, and I think they said they're gonna wrap this up, I think within another year. So here comes my bus. All right, so we're gonna get a better view of how bad this LIE traffic is, as you can see. Yeah. So this is the on-ramp for 182nd Street eastbound. And look how bad this traffic is, guys. All just because of this roadwork project that they got further down, where most of it's right past the Clearview Expressway. Please exit the rear door. So where 495 merges onto 295, this is where the traffic normally would be. And the speed limit in a work zone is 40 miles an hour. So, I mean, westbound's just flying right now, guys. Look how crazy westbound is. But eastbound, all just because these Long Island schmucks don't want to use the railroad, and they're going in their cars, and that's why, you know, as I keep saying, we have a Long Island Railroad. Why don't people use it? Well, again, you can thank the Grand Central Madison mess. You know, oh, yep, I see it right there, road work ahead. It was really bad, guys. It really, really is. And again, as I keep saying, you wonder why your Q17 and Q88 buses run slow on Horace Harding? Well, this is the reason why. All just because you have extra car traffic on Horace Harding. And it's only going to get worse once we get to the beginning of the academic 23-24 school year, when St. Francis Prep further down there on Horace Harding is going to open up. Alright guys, to wrap up this video, I'll leave 2 links in the description below. I do want to discuss, when does the state DOT think this project will be completed? So I'll read it right here. It says, the eastbound LIE between the entrance ramps from the Clearview Expressway to the exit ramp to Springfield Boulevard experienced heavy congestion during peak periods. The congestion is accelerated by the high volume of truck traffic, both on the entrance ramps on the Clearview Expressway and on the eastbound LIE main line. The existing acceleration and deacceleration lanes at Clearview Expressway, Oceana Street, Bell Boulevard, and Springfield Boulevard do not provide significant distance to accommodate the vehicles which enter and exit the LIE. The project will construct an auxiliary lane to connect the entrance ramp from the Clearview with the exit ramp to Springfield Boulevard. Wait, am I reading this correctly? Let me see if I got this right. Project will construct an auxiliary lane. What? So they want to add an entrance ramp from the Clearview with the exit ramp to Springfield Boulevard? I don't see how this is going to help. I really don't right now, because this is not helping anyone. How is this helping anyone right now? So it says here that the bid for the project opened on February 3rd, 2022. Currently, right now, it's been under construction, but the construction really began in the middle to late part of 2021, from what I remembered. Okay, let's continue reading. So it says here that this project began on March 24th of 2022. The original contract completion date was supposed to be September 30th of next year. The state DOT thinks this will be completed by August 31st of 2024. So guys, I'm telling you right now, if you're losing your patience like me nowadays with this project here in Queens, you're getting to that point. And I think this is how they're trying to push the congestion pricing agenda through. You know, they're trying to fool people to think that this is why we actually need it. But no, this is what happens when you put your 2 cents in and you think you know what's better. And look at this. The federal government's actually giving us kickbacks from this. But look at this. It seems New York City doesn't want to fund this. So the de Blasio / Adams viewpoint said, we're not doing this. That's a good question. I can't say for New York City. But I will say this, you know, John Liu can ramble on about this and that, my state senator. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do here? What are we doing? We're just making everybody's lives miserable because, you know, we think it's a good idea to just do this now because the congestion's already bad as it is. We have the worst traffic congestion out of any major metropolitan city, ranked by Texas A&M for the 3rd straight year in a row. And now, look. But here's the thing, guys. This is what they don't mention. And I'm going to put this also in the description below so you get an idea. I mean, thank goodness the people who are in Philadelphia who are watching this, thank goodness I-95 was only closed for 2 weeks after that truck accident, because I think this is a lot worse. And this is what gets me worried, that they're prioritizing this, but yet they don't want to prioritize the structure on the BQE in Brooklyn. That should be more of an urgent priority right now. But if you shut that down, then you're going to cause more traffic in Brooklyn. That's all I'm going to say on Brooklyn. So I just want to find one more thing. Okay, so the project will construct the new auxiliary lane, reconstruct 2 entrance ramps and 1 exit ramp, and improve the acceleration and deceleration lanes within the project limits. This was part of Governor Kathy Hochul's 2023 fiscal year budget and the 5-year DOT plan to improve the infrastructure around New York State. So, in other words, guys, the state Senate, the state assembly pretty much approved this. And this was last year. Or sometime in 2021. I don't know. So, So I don't know what they're trying to do here. This is kind of... Are they putting it forth? I thought they weren't, but we don't know right now. Oh, look at this. 2 consecutive entrance ramps from northbound Clearview Expressway and from Horace Harding at 212th Street. 1 exit ramp to Springfield Boulevard will be realigned. So I really didn't understand the main thing here, but look at this. They're also replacing the bridge at Oceana Street, which I don't know. That's they're trying to put a bike lane here. Yeah. Okay, so they're trying to fix the traffic light near the middle school on Oceana and Horace, but again, I don't know how this is going to help anyone. I like to see it when I believe it. All right. Just like how there were people in Philadelphia who said, oh, I-95 couldn't be reopened in 2 weeks, and look what happened. So why can't we accelerate this project? Why are we working slow as molasses right now? This should be a top priority in Queens. Come on, Hochul, get your act together. So, to wrap this up, let me just read this. Yeah, here we go. New sidewalks will be built, and a road safety feature will create rumble strips. Okay, so they're trying to do it. So that's all I'm going to say for now, guys. And again, we're losing all our patience. It's really causing a backup on the other roads right now in Queens. I mean, Long Island is a different nutshell. Okay, I get it. But this is an area of New York that's heavily populated. And again, this should be top priority. Along with the Gowanus Expressway trying to get that structure replaced in Brooklyn. So I'm done talking, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. And, you know, all I'm just going to say, you can call the electeds all you want, but it may not get us anywhere. So maybe just plan additional travel time for the foreseen future, unless something happens, because we're at that point, guys. So that's it.